But we went on our trip and we were in Vegas, Brother Raymond, and I told my wife after we walked around a few hours in the middle of the day, I said, honestly, they call it Sin City for a reason if you've never been. I do believe that the devil comes out every morning on the hotel and says, these are my people. Because what I saw, I would not go back. And I'm built to handle a lot of things that I've seen. We've been to a lot of places in a lot of cities that weren't appropriate, but I've seen things that did not even need to be seen. Now this is lunchtime on Wednesday. This is not Friday night. I can only imagine. So it's a bad place. But Matthew 19, 13 through 15. And this is the NIV version. I'm going to read it. You just follow along with me. It said, then people brought little children to Jesus for him to place his hands on them and pray for them. But the disciples rebuked them. Jesus said, let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these. When he had placed his hands on them, he went away. And what's weird about that is right before this scene, we don't know the time that's there, but Jesus was crossing into Judea. And he was teaching, and the Pharisees had come upon him and asked him questions. They were talking about Moses' law, and they were speaking on divorce. Then that conversation ends, and we pick this up where we're reading what he's telling about the children.
All right.
So when you look at the little children, the one word that gets me there is when we say a child, we always wonder what age. When I say a child, that could be anything really from an infant to maybe a high school, college student. So we really don't know when it says bring the little children. But when you look the word up, the Greek is paidion, is what the little children means, and it means an immature Christian in the Greek word. That just means an immature Christian. So they could have been of any age. They weren't old enough to walk there by themselves, so I'm guessing they were 5 or 6. They were his age. They were his age. So they were probably that age. They were being led there. So somebody was taking them. They knew where to take them just to hear the teaching. So they went there. So when we look at the traits of a little child sometimes, and he says that the kingdom is made up of these.
All right.
And it doesn't mean that the kingdom's full of little 5-year-olds running around. We're all going to revert back to 5-year-old kids when we get to heaven. That's not what it means. He said they're made up of these because there's certain traits that children have. And a lot of times as parents, we get older and the stress of our life takes over and we forget what it's like to be a child. So some of these things, that the traits of children that we have to get used to, is a child has no desire to have authority. That little girl doesn't care to be in charge of nothing except her, right? That's all she wants to be in charge of today. Only when she gets older and somebody tells her that you can tell somebody what to do, does she become bossy, we'll use that word, and tell others what to do. So they have no desire to have authority. They don't regard outer distinctions of skin color, financial situations, clothing. They don't know about those things when they're that age. She doesn't know that she's wearing sandals. They could be $1 pair or $100 pair. It doesn't matter to her. It doesn't matter. She has no distinction when it comes to those clothing. She knows she has clothes on. That's what she knows. They have no malice or hate in them. Hey, Reagan, who's your favorite person? Poppy. If I ask her a question, usually the child answers you honestly. Okay? Hey, what's your favorite food? What do you like to eat? What's she say? Carrots. That's a strange answer, but it's an honest answer. She likes carrots. They answer you honestly when you ask them a question. If I ask you your favorite food, James, you're probably going to have 6 of them. Well, that's not favorite. That's favorites. So they understand when you ask them a question, they look at simplicity. They don't look at anything more than that. We add 12 things to the question. As adults, yeah, you laugh, but everybody knows we do it. They're teachable. They're teachable. Teachable. We were fishing with her mother-in-law last year, and the little 6-year-old was there. He was 5 then. Mother-in-law claims she knows how to fish. She wouldn't bait her hook. She laid it down trying to put the worm on. The little boy just grabbed the worm. I taught him faster than I thought she knew how to fish. She knew how to fish, but what I'm saying is she was still hesitant to touch that worm. So, but the little boy caught on faster. He started catching fish. I mean, he's a little boy. He's catching fish. I'm taking their fish off faster than mine. So I'm like, he's teachable. I showed him one time. He knew what it meant. I throw a worm in, a fish comes back. It was very simple. They're dependent on us. Let me do an experiment. Come here a second. I want to show you something. Come here. Come here. All right. You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk a minute? Take my hand a second. Back later. Where are we going? We're going out? Where do you think we're headed to? Don't matter, that's what we're doing. He actually took her for a walk. The whole thing is, he never let go of my hand. He trusted me to take